Hey there, Silver Tongue Devil here, and in this stream, we're going to be looking at Underdogs. I know I get excited about games quite easily, but this one in particular has kept my attention for at least the last few days. I've done a handful of runs. I completed it on the first outing, which is nice to see from a roguelike that it is actually doable. There's far too many where you start the game and you have to die, whereas good choices and, well, I wouldn't say good play, but reasonable play is rewarded with completion. And the game unlocks more each time you complete it, and every time you get new things and buy new things and do new things. Now, this one's been out a couple of days, so story-wise, if you want that, that's something that you can go and find on other channels and other bits and pieces. What I want to look at is what interests me and what I think will interest everybody else, the gameplay loop. So first things first as well, 3 profiles that you can have on the go at any one time on this as well, which is nice. What we're going to do is we're going to start a new run. So yeah, 3 profiles, so they're all, you know, separate ones, so we could have a mess about on some other ones from the start. I've done a little bit and got a handful of unlocks. Died on my last run, experimenting with if I could use pincers on both hands to grab hold of things and pull them apart. I don't think you can, but you can do some other cool things with dual pincers. Anyway, let's start a new run. Hello, Moore, and hello, Opsar. Oh, yeah, Opsar. Ops here. Yeah, Racket NX is another one. Good call. I've played that quite a lot. I really enjoyed that one as well. That's another good workout one, but that's something that I'm looking for at the moment. So I'm getting a bit stale with old Beat Saber. Pistol Whip, I can play for days, but Beat Saber I played a lot, so if I can find something, Until You Fall and Pistol Whip and a bit of Racket NX in the last few days has been what's keeping me going. So let's of course you can. It's all about the pincers. So I'm skipping a lot of the story. Long and the short of it, we've been given a mech license. We're out to get ourselves to the upper hive, and it's all for the purposes of King, so that he doesn't get hacked. That's it.
But that crowd sounds mental. Let's show them our play.
I will try and make a point of keeping off of the dark levels. So movement, anyone who is familiar with Gorilla Tag will be happy with the movement here. And other than that, it's then just making sure that everything gets absolutely leathered. Simple as that. You have health on your cockpit and on each arm. And the feel of weight when you hit things is very satisfying. Especially when they jump at you. It's very good. Because it's nice and slow motion. Headshots are the order of the day as well. Stay away from these little bomb things as best you can. Or at least punch them and then get away from them. There we go. Nice and easy, no damage taken. Yeah, 0 HP, lovely. So this is a big thing with any of these sort of games where you have to rely on repairing. Good performances within the game is rewarded because then you don't have to make repair choices or spend money on repairs, obviously. There's lots of parts. We'll go through all of the bits and pieces. That's... Actually, no, that's rubbish. Yeah, that's rubbish. I'll take cash. So, again, here we start with the whole roguelike side of things where we're starting to have to make choices. We're going to take money because that allows us to make some purchases and because that other item was a bit rubbish. Some kids stoned the truck in the middle of the night. I was pissed, but King just laughed it off. Of course he did. Cash for secrets. Now, this guy's new to me, so I haven't seen him before. We can either go looking for trouble, which is random chances of anywhere from getting robbed to getting various bits and pieces. You can't jump in this game yet. I get the feeling that you might be able to. I know you can get like jets that propel you around the place, which is quite cool. Let's go. This is risky, this isn't, basically. So let's have a look. I haven't interacted with this guy before, so I don't know how the cash for secrets thing. We got to the place. Was someone shouting before we went in? That's about as far as my London accent goes. Get the fuck out of my office. Patchy was paying cash. Oh, actually, no, I think I have used this one before. Patchy was paying cash for secrets, whoever we could gossip about. So you are able to burn characters in this game, which basically means that you'll never be able to interact with them again. Or if they come up, you won't be able to interact with them. So it's basically the roguelike equivalent of like cutting down your choices. Now, we don't actually need repairs for this run. It's only 400. I don't really want to burn anything because I want all the choices. But if I was going to burn, and we can just leave if we want to, but it'd be silly not to burn somebody, wouldn't we? Or we can burn multiple as well. So when you have played the game a lot, you'll know what's useful, what's not, and depending on what build you're going for, what to take and what to leave behind. We'll just burn Chili for now because I've had nothing but bad experiences from him. He never gives me good repairs, so... We basically go through this cycle. We've got money, so we can buy stuff. Again, random, could be good, could be bad. Let's get some stuff and start tooling out this mech. Want me a pincer. 90A. These kids had piles of unmarked loot, called themselves the 9-year-old army. My kind of kids! They got weapons. Yeah. Let's go for a roll on weapons. See if we can get something nice. Right, this is cool. This I've only just unlocked. So now we can replace one of our two, I don't know what they are, but balloons with spikes on with one of those. And I think we will have an add-on as well. I'll explain all of this when we get to the end, but basically over the next few sections we'll be picking up bits and pieces and then we'll get to strap it all onto the mech later on. Locomotion for 5 seconds after bashing an enemy. Oh, right, you're faster after bashing. That's fine. Not enough money to do anything else. Let's try and find a way to make some more. So here's the problem that we have. Now, I've burnt Chili, so he's no longer an option. If you went to his shop and attempted to steal from him, or you can do that with other characters, that's another way that you can burn a character. Basically what it means here is we have no choice. We have to go this way. But that's not too bad. We can always just leave. Two brain-jacked twins stepped up from the group of teenagers. We hack 'em, you slash 'em. Hello, Blue Balls. How we doing, mate? CC offered to hack tonight's bots, hacking some to fight for us. Well, I'm always going to take what's given for free. Some bots will be hacked to fight for you tonight. Yes. Okay, so I can only have the free option or the better paid for option. Nah, that's right, we'll take what's free. So, we've completed morning, noon, and evening. Those are the 3 different sections that have taken us through this area, or this part of the slums. And this kind of gives us an overview of what's happened during the day. We now need to choose a patron, which is basically a bit of a difficulty modifier. Rubbish gear and... I don't... Now, the thing is, fucked up gear could mean either really good or really bad. Although he is offering cash. Faster enemies we can deal with, so that would be the added challenge. It just adds a bit of spice when you're playing through the game over and over again, as you can go different characters in different ways. This will turbo some of the enemies. She's offering physical damage. Let's check what they mean by fucked up gear, because I think it'll mean bad gear, but I don't know. I'm not from London. Indy? So, this is where we get to build. You have your cockpit, you have your bash bars, you have your arms, and then you have the weapons attached to them. Now, I haven't used the grappling clamp yet, but it allows you to basically shoot, grab, and pull things towards you. So almost, well, a ranged version of the pincer that I love so much on this game. So we'll pop that on, and we will pop that on there, which basically makes us faster after bashing, which is our pulling both sticks forward into them. Right, let's try and stay healthy. Better we do in the fights, less heals we have to take, the better.
Okay, bruv.
Oh, what, the grapple hook? Good. There's nothing more satisfying.
Yo, it's big brick in the kill box, motherfuckers. Yo, they're opening the grinder. Under the billboard, yo. Shove the pit boss in there, but keep it
Than grappling and just leathering them after the fact.
Hey, check out the gas tanks, bruv. Those weren't here yesterday, right?
Oh, it's ridiculously fun. Yeah, you do have PC VR, don't you, Norb? Ooh, I have an idea.
Yo, I think we need to headshot more here.
Yeah, I'm liking this grapple.
Smash that. You're right.
Didn't say the magic word. Ah, you prick. Oh, friendly one.
That really is fast.
Uh-oh. Stay away from the bomb ones.
Starting us off with roaches. No style on it, Ricardo. Yo, check your right.
Oh, that one's friendly. No friends in this arena.
That one's on our side.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't need anyone on my side. It's a freebie.
Listen to these lunatics. Man, these people are seriously broken. Let's go. Watch that armor there, yeah? Try not to punch that.
I don't know if it comes across well. I fucking love this game. Come on. That's better. That allows an easy headshot. Excellent. I am liking the grapple launcher. So basically it's a little less damaging, but you can grab things at range. I really like these though. Right. So, there you go. First thing, when he says, I got fucked up items for you, he means good. Oh, no, he does mean... okay. Doesn't do stun damage. We can. No! Wireless all the way. We've already got a grapple. 10% chance to deal 3 times damage. I wouldn't be hitting with this thing, but I'd just be grabbing things with it. Doesn't do stun damage. More base damage. Yeah, the cache is a better shout for us then. That arm's good, but we've already got one that does that job. Woke up with my eyes on that Killbox Championship. It was the only way forward. Oh, with great power, Norb. With great power. Right. Spend some of that money. I have played with the axe on this as well, and I'm not a massive fan of the axe. That's right, I'll try and stay on top of it as well, Norb, don't worry. And, oh, sorry, 2 seconds. Hello, Stephen. I can't play into the radius. So much ping. Oh, it shouldn't matter about ping as far as into the radius, because it's not online. Unless you're talking about something else. Well, you know, we're trying to keep it classy, aren't we? Kinda. No worries. Cheers, Blue. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, so we have a situation here. I'll pay you tomorrow. We walked in on beef. Sakita owns some cash. The main man suggested we take something and leave. So there is... I've always covered her. There is the possibility that if we take an item and leave, we'll probably burn her, because I don't think she'll like us nicking from her in front of her while she's at knife point. Or we could just leave. 500 though. We paid them, they didn't like it, but King smoothed it out and they left. So now we've got access to her. You better have been worth it. 40% incoming damage reduction when moving. If I'm moving, I shouldn't be getting hit. And this is the opportunity to steal something. If we steal something, there's a chance that we would get one of these. There is the chance that we'll get nothing and burn her as a character, which then means that we won't be able to interact with her through the entire run again. These are 40% incoming damage reduction, and that's only to the arm. You want reduction for damage on your chassis. And that's very expensive for just a little bit of speed. No thank you, I'm saving my money. Cheers. Fucking 500 out of me for nothing. So here's the problem that we have with burning a character. I don't have a choice now. I have to go the risky route. I have to go looking for trouble or aiming to misbehave. For those of you who are Firefly orientated. But sometimes there's events like this where you get off into a scrapyard and go looking for stuff. Basically, some guy hired us, hailed us rather. We've gone to check it out, and yeah, he's just not much left of him. But he's got some cool stuff on him. There was a piece of hardware lying by him. Whoever hit this guy wasn't after his goods. 50% physical damage is added to stun damage. Good. King wanted to search further. It seemed risky. So worst that'll happen is we'll lose what we just found. Ooh, but instead we get castanets. Shaking grabbed enemies, stuns, and overheats them. Yes. So now I'm going to basically start not just mashing them into the ground, but savaging them. I fucking love this game. I haven't had castanets before. They're a new unlock for me, so I'll try to contain my excitement. Plus 15% physical damage when piercing arm with a blade. No, we're not using blades. Plus 10% to base physical damage. Stable shot. Plus 5 to physical damage. Negates ongoing stun damage. We'll take that one up kit, but we're not going to use it yet. So these upgrades permanently upgrade the either weapon, arm, or thing attached to your chassis or your chassis. The thing is, if you use them early on weapons that you're probably going to get rid of, it's not worth it, but you can hold on to these and then really go to town on a decent weapon, which is what I like to do. Now, so here is the problem with what I did earlier. I burnt the only mechanic that we've seen so far, which means I'm going into this with no repairs. The rep system as well, the better rep that you have with these guys, the better reward you will get. We did get our rep up with her. Locomotion and physical gear. Enemies explode on death. Nah. We'll stick with faster enemies. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Right. Yep. So we're not going to use that. We are going to put the castanets on. Now, these are add-ons. They can be added onto the arm and removed. So we want that on that so we can start savaging enemies. Stuns and overheats. Must remember to do that. 50% of physical damage is added to stun damage. Or we're hitting with this arm, so that can go there. And then this would be one that goes on and stays on. So it'll upgrade the arm permanently. But I want to get rid of this knuckleball as quickly as possible. It's the one thing, I hate these knuckleballs. They look rubbish. I want something that makes me not feel like a clown. Give me a blade or some huge piece of anvil metal. But hey, they're the beginning weapons, so right, remember. So one thing that I do love about this game is the bits and pieces that you get make significant changes to your fighting style. Like, for instance, I've never had to grab things and then savage them, but now I'm going to be doing that. Let's get out of the way of that first. Ha! What a shot. Get away. Ah, you little shit. That was rubbish. We've got to stay away from these ones. Hey.
That's a spiky motherfucker right there. Better aim for the head.
Come to me.
There's that speed. You sure? Fuck me, you're too quick. Ain't quick enough.
Yes, please. Savage. Brilliant. Good with those repairs, though, eh?
Coming from the gates behind you, dude.
Oh.
Left side. That was critical.
That's a shame that savaging doesn't do damage. Just put status effects on.
There's spikes. Don't get caught. Killed by your brethren.
Throwing in this is fantastic as well. Works. Ooh.
Feeling that? I'll ticket in his bitch. Son of a fucker there. Fucking porcupine's got your hand.
Thanks. Oh, I'm really liking that grabber. Ooh, Mr. Plow. Bashing into enemies throws them up into punching height. 50% damage to shocked enemies. Or 2k cash. Allows us to... We've already got a decent amount of cash, and that will go on the front nicely. And it'll give us that look that we're after as well. Because it's all about the mech look. The gorilla was in bad shape. Had to fix it before tonight. Hopefully there's another mechanic about. There should be. We don't want to go this way. Let's have a look what this one is. Free, I'll take free. So she allows us to deploy various bits and pieces in the arena. I'll always take the free stuff. I mean, it's only 50 credits, but I ain't paying for that. No, I'll take your free things. Thank you very much. Hello, Ray. I really hope there's another repair guy coming up, otherwise this could be a very short run. I've always seen multiple mechanics during a run, but this is the problem with burning things early. We do need a better weapon. And we'll go for that arm as well, I think. I can't have two! Come on now! I mean, I could have two, couldn't I? It doesn't seem like a very good idea, because then I haven't got anything to be really offensive with. But you can grapple two and then just bash them together, which could work. Yeah, it could work. And we've got a decent arm as well. One of the benefits of buying the arms is that they have their own health bar. So we now don't have to repair one of our arms because we can exchange it for this because it's just better than default. I'm probably going to put it on my left because the left one is the one that I use a lot for locomotion. Hello, Sim. Doesn't leave us with a lot of money left though, so hopefully there's a repair coming up. Otherwise we could be ending this run pretty soon. Apache, it's your fault. It's your... This is why we're in this situation. Let's go looking for trouble. What a great time to do it when we need a mechanic desperately. So a fan has given this from a suitcase. Stunned enemies are overheated. That goes well with our grapple thing, because we're already overheating and stunning them when we savage them. Oh dear, oh dear. Enemies explode upon death. I always try and stay away from that because explosions in this game are absolute killers. So let's go with faster enemies. Now, let's see what we can do. So, both our arms are fairly badly damaged. We can... This one's just better as well. Pop that on there. That also gives us loads more add-on slots to work with as well. We'll pop that on there. Where was the other one that was on there? Is it still on there? No. No, I can't do two. Minus 50% power. I think the power is your damage multiplier, but we don't need to worry too much about damage on this side at the moment. Stunned enemies are overheated. That's correct. Yep. Right, so we are not looking particularly great, and both of these arms are a bit fucked. But it's fine. As long as we don't get hit, As long as you don't get hit, it'll be fine. Be fine. So, again, it's another thing that I do love about these games is the risk-reward. And the more you push it, the more chance there is for you to get egg on your face. I do love egg. It's behind us. I was supposed to be savaging them, wasn't I? Savage!
I guess in time, I'm out. Not supposed to be frost.
Oh, you prick. Something great about just grabbing an enemy, smashing the fuck out of it. Ow. You.
Cool. Let's make it count.
So coming in behind us. Stay away from those whilst they're powered up because they grab you and there's not a lot you can do about it. You can do very well at this game. Uh-oh. Just doing the locomotion side of things and just ramming into things with your chassis. Get off. Okay, there goes the chassis. Let's try not to die, shall we? Lovely. But there's more. Lots more. Uh-oh. Nope. I think you can get away with ramming these. Lovely. You can get away with ramming those when they're in their power-up state. Well, that sorts out our arm situation. Plus 50. So these are just... not very good. Shoddy, elastic, and slick. So yeah, go with this guy if you want cash, because his items are a bit all over the place. Money's good though. Could do with that repair around about now. The guerrilla was almost totaled. Things were looking dark. Grim dark. Oh. Filled with regret from doing that now. The thing is, he's a shit mechanic. Doesn't repair much, and he doesn't charge much, but he doesn't repair much. But I'd take anything right now. Ugh. Ah well, let's just buy new weapons. Just out... Oh, okay, I haven't seen this one before. Just outside Mrs. Scott's, we eyed 2 kids sneaking gear out. Get the fuck out of here, kid. Little motherfuckers gave us the finger and scrammed, leaving us with a crate. Hello, Melissa. Physical damage does additional 5 times 3 shock, but reduces power. Okay. Coming in. Miss Scott glanced at I was carrying and decided what to do. We don't need that. Let's return it. See if we get something out of it. I handed her gear back and got a nod in return. Oh, so it's increased the rep. There you go, 20% off. I like discounting games. Fucking 9-yo army. Bastards, aren't they? So, the slim axe I was playing with in my last run through, and it didn't work out very well. The way that the axe is positioned just doesn't work quite as well for grabbing stuff and smashing it. Although, going in with a pair of these could be absolutely brilliant. Another build. This is brilliant. Just better than what we have. Hello, Radius. What's that? 1 out of 10. No, you don't know. These are just the choices. I'm not reading this. I'm interested in this part. Maybe this. No, we're not stealing anything. We don't need any of this. That's better than what we have, but we're not using it for physical. Oh, it's the same as what we have, actually. Right, Khan, repairs. I've always... Typical, isn't it? Fine. Let's take a risk for some repair equipment. Bratters from the outside, itching for cash. This chance man has a crowd around this casino machine. Ah, gambling. That always pays, right, chat? You boys feeling lucky? I mean, I've got lots of money. Ooh, an item for cash. With a chance to get double or nothing. Don't suppose you got any stuff that will repair that heap of shit that I've got standing behind me right now? Okay. Okay, I'm gambling my kit, not my money. This I like. Because we don't need any of these, because these are all the downgraded versions, so we might as well. Is there any sort of percentage chance increase? No? Right, well, let's get rid of the knuckleball first, then. Red, I guess. Cool. We lost. God, I hope he's going to trade me for some good stuff, but I bet he's not. This is just selling items. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, okay, so let's get... We'll keep that arm. Sell that one. Keep all the add-ons. We're keeping that so we can sell that. And we don't need 2 of those. That one's better. It's not actually any good to us, but we'll keep it. Bash bars we don't need. Okay, let's go up against the end boss with 1 tick of health. Sound like a good idea? You goddamn right it is. Right, that's actually set up our mech as we want it as well. Cool. Well, we've got loads of cash. We're going to be dead in a minute, but we've got loads of cash. And the moral of the story is, this is all my own stupid fault. Might as well. Physical damage. What does that do for us then? Let's have a look at the stats. Five times 3 shock damage per second. So yeah, I believe, because it doesn't say, again, this is a bit of a hidden information and you need to play, but I believe the power is a percentage for this. Possibly radius. Possibly. Hello, Greebs. 20 and 30 reduced to 15 and 22.5, but 3 times shock. We got anything that's actually helping us for shock? No, not really. Ah, well. Rather do more straight up damage. I'm sure shock is good, but we haven't got anything that really procs off with it at the moment. Okay, so one touch on the cockpit and we are basically in a power loader now. There's no protection. Shit. But look at that. That's more like it. Now we've got to do a lot of work here without getting touched, so let's get everything dealt with quickly. You. As long as we don't come up against those doggos that bite you, we should be fine. You can also pick up items in the arena. And let him have it. Nope.
They're behind you. Good mercy. Fucking balloon. These crowds are ready.
We were doing so well. I have no idea what I got hit by. Well, we unlocked some stuff. So what lesson have we learned? And will we make that same mistake again? Yeah, for extra cash, I'll do anything. So in case anyone wants to go back and have a look at any of these. So these are all the unlocks that we've got, and another contact as well. So, and there's still, as you can see, there's a lot contacts and items wise to unlock, and I believe you unlock weapons not just by completing a full cycle but also by purchasing them, which you'll see there's an unlock icon. The other thing that's very cool with this game as well is, well, not really. Not really, but thanks very much anyway, Glad. We'll keep going though. So the one thing that I have found is, having completed it the first time, it seems to have already gotten harder. I mean, you know, burning my mechanic straight away thinking that I'd get another one probably wasn't my smartest move, because you usually get multiple mechanics, but not that time. Lots and lots and lots of items, add-ons, weapons and various bits and pieces, more contacts to unlock as well. And if you were really doing well and building like the ultimate mech, but you died early and didn't get to actually play with it, you can skirmish with past and previous builds. So I can go back through and go to the one that I completed my first run on, which was this one, and we didn't have that one. We had a oh, has it replaced it? No, I had fingers. Maybe I changed it at the end, don't know. But that was the first run that I did a completion on, and yeah, I had a stupidly powerful mech. It was really good. Anyway, but yeah, you can go back and do the business with all of these things. Anyhow, let's go again. What's that you say, no? Battery check? Yeah, I better do. Good shout. See, we don't really need fun here. Need fun here. Let's go again. I do like the grapple launcher finger thing, but I definitely prefer the normal fingers because you can just grab things at close range, hammer the shit out of them, and then carry on. So, right, let's not burn our mechanic this time. The other thing that I have noticed as well is it isn't quite... You have to aim a little higher than you think because how these are working. Which is good. It makes it not feel like just a boxing game. Well done, Nob. You got it. If we wanted to get far without exposing ourselves too much to damage, you can, if you grab hold of the ground with both arms and pull forward, you basically do unblockable damage, and it's very difficult for enemies to hit you back in return. You also have a lot more reach on this game than you think. Get away. Bloody bombs. Pile-ups are common. Lovely. Now, if we can just do every battle like that, we'll be fine. Plus physical damage when piercing armor with a blade. Stop it! I've tried blades and I can't use them well. Then we've also got to get the blade. Plus 15 physical damage, though. That is a lot. I don't find the blade that I got previously. It was kind of like the pathing swords from Attack on Titan, but dual-edged. Then black veins around King's brain jack was spreading, wasn't looking too hot. So that's part of the story, is he's getting hacked continuously, and that's why we have to get to where we're going. That's the reason. We've got lots of money. Let's go shopping. The other thing as well is I think it's every run that you do, you don't know what things are until you visited them at least once. So the further you get through, the more you can kind of start narrowing your choices and going for good stuff. Brothers, come looking for mech juice. Maybe, actually, if what you say is mech juice is what I think is mech juice. We drove up to a washed up fighter. Him and his crew looked strapped for cash. Nate held a bit of everything. We looked through today's offer. Objects have a better chance of hitting other objects when punched or bashed. That's always a good thing. That's also good. That we'll do later. That we would put on now. You know what? I'm not having either of that. Could have tried to steal something, but then you run the risk of burning them. Let's go to a proper shop, shall we? So she's unveiled straight away, so maybe I was wrong on that. Here we go. Yes. Yes, please. Another mech fighter passed us on the way out. Seemed like I'd seen him somewhere before. Who's this dude? Yo, that... Oh, okay. Yo, Rick. Girl just dropped a roll of cash. Take his keepers. Yeah. I mean, if I leave it just lying around on the floor, someone else will pick it up, right? I got kids. I got mechs to feed. We need parts. Now, so we've got a choice here. The way that this event works, I believe you always get the first one, and then you can chance the second one, but lose it all if you fuck it up. So, add-ons are permanent, but not quite as good. Upgrades are permanently added to things, whereas add-ons... Is that the right way around? Hang on. Tell you. Yeah, add-ons. We want add-ons. Because you've got lots of slots. Stabilizer. 40% incoming damage reduction. -1. Ooh. Ooh, tanky. I like that item. We're having that. I could go further, but you then run the risk of losing it all. Enemies explode on death. This is going to go badly. But let's try this route this time. So as I said, every time that you play through the game, different characters, different choices. It just basically means there's infinite paths. So we're now a little bit slower, but almost 50% incoming damage reduction to the cockpit, i.e. the thing that will die if we, you know, lose it like we did a minute ago, is really good. There are some items that I've seen in this game that are particularly great for a roguelike, and they are things that give you a little bit of health every time you go to the end phase, but they recharge every time. So you basically get continual health. That's how I got my first run completed reasonably easily. Right, big old basher.
Yo, it's big rig in the kill box, motherfuckers. Yo, they're opening the grinder. Under the billboard, look. Shut the big box in there, but keep your distance. Yo,
Oh yeah, these ones explode, so let's stay away from that.
let's see what's the key to them with the whole exploding after death thing.
I mean, I don't like it, but it. Keep forgetting they're exploding. Bam. He's got a bomb on it already. Get away. I hate that they explode after death. It's horrible. Going into slow motion as well when certain enemies are killed is a very cool little touch.
Alright, bro, get your game face on. My drops are heavy. Watch that armor there, yeah? Try not to punch that.
And if you can't tell already, one of the things that I can tell you is the game is incredibly responsive and satisfying. It really is joyous to be doing all of this. And the thing is, there's been plenty of games that I've played that are a really good gameplay loop, but then they have no substance to them whatsoever. This is different. Or at least I think it's different. I haven't played it enough yet. Passion does 50% more physical impact. We like that. That's just a little bit better a normal arm. Bam, we're having that. Don't burn mechanics. I hate sleeping in the truck. Like a bed I can sprawl in. Alright, we can trade stuff, but I don't think we've got one arm. Yeah, we haven't got an awful lot to trade. You can trade things hoping that you'll get more. I'm not there yet. Let's go looking for trouble. Fans are looking at... Well done, chat. Looking after me, look. Little case. When enemies die, they explode, dealing 150 stun damage near them. I mean, I'm just going to get hit by that myself. Doesn't say doesn't affect friendlies. So, yeah, that'll probably be getting sold. Shop. And this is the other cool thing about this as well. As I've said previously, this one's a little bit of a workout. And doing this in between keeps your mind engaged and keeps you in the game whilst you recover in between rounds. One-armed boxer stream when? Soon, hopefully. When losing an arm, the other arm gets 5 times turbo. Turbos, I think it's just more... Oh, there you go. Turbo, objects gets 50% incoming damage reduction and an increased power. Turbo can stack multiple times. Each stack increases the power bonus. Lovely. And so a lot of the information, I'm sure these weren't here previously, but yeah, a lot of the information is given up here as to what things do. So that does mean that enemies in Turbo, they're not invincible, they're just more damaging and can take more damage. So usually you want to get away from them until the Turbo cools down. 40% incoming damage reduction whilst moving. Gives us a way to play, zipping around the arena. 80% damage reduction, I wouldn't have to worry. Wouldn't have to worry. But I'm going to be looking shy on affording repairs. We don't need them, but these are the kind of famous last words that we had last time. Fuck. Shit! That's why you don't steal. So she's now no longer an option. Got greedy. But she's just a shop. There's plenty of those. And then, yeah, no repairs offered whatsoever. Cheers, game. Sure, get some repairs tomorrow. Add-ons. I want more add-ons. 50% of physical damage penetrates armor. This is good. But let's push a little bit further. 40% chance we'll get caught and we'll lose it. We'll basically get offered another item, and then there's a chance that we'll lose them both. Is it better than what we have? Oh, that would have saved me some money. Hey, we got away with it. Well, that's going on the other arm. Lovely. So now I have to go for faster enemies. To be fair, this is all starting to feel like a really good plan, because enemies exploding on death can go suck a dick. And we get cash from this guy as well. I like cash. I like cash. So has anyone else given this a go yet? Anyone else had a look? Let's pop that one on the right. This one on the left. That reduces our overall damage but gives us stun. And then what I'm going to do is swap my arms over as well, because we seem to be taking more damage on the left than we are on the right. So it'll make our repair more effective when we do it. Bastions is 50% more physical impact damage. Yep. And when enemies die, they explode, dealing 150 stun damage. Just... no. No, because it'll just get me killed. So there's already so many ways that you can play this game and so many builds, and I've barely started unlocking anything either. So, yeah. Interesting times ahead. 50% of physical damage penetrates armor. Alright, so it's just right. It is just adding. Yeah, it is. Cool. Some enemies are armoured. You don't want to hit them in their armour. You want to hit them away from their armour, which is why I love grabbing something and pummeling it how you need to. Much better than those stupid starting weapons. Well, that was very good, was it? Can we? No, can't ram it. Good. Stay away and go. Oh yeah, spiked. So we want to go low headshots here, so we don't get spiked. Like that. So these ones, you can see the armour on them. Good job, boys.
This kind of energy, I'm gonna start shouting your name too.
Lash that we've got on board is pretty good. Let's see if we can get the bomb working for us. Lovely. Ah, fuck off. Lovely. Ooh. Ooh. 300 HP, 100% power. Enemies that damage this arm bounced away. Huh? Get shocked randomly. Shocked objects receive damage over time. Oh, come on! I would have gone for that, but I'm not taking damage over time, otherwise that's just constant repairs. It looks so good. Fine. More cash. More cash that we'll probably die with. Nice here was hot and sticky, and not in the good way. It's obviously talking about saunas there for the younger audience. Please, please, can I have a repair, please? Another box, another note. Minus 5% damage taken per hit. Ugh. If that was for the cockpit, that'd be good. But it is not. Can I have a repair shop? Come on. What does that mean? Alright, well, we've got loads of cash, so... 2 upgrades. An additional weapon. Right, let's roll for the add-on first. 30% damage to stunned enemies. Good. Still have $1,000 left. To have a roll for a weapon. Come on, fingers. Yes, fingers! That's 50, yep, cool. This is good. That's going to get sold. When we get a decent arm, we put that on and it just ups it. Oh, no, 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 no. Refills every day. Look out for these. Because that is just basically a freebie every single time. Not much, but as the game goes on, it all builds up. You want to find the repair version of that. And then you get free repairs at the end of every day, and you can build your strategy around that. Oh well, at least we can get rid of some of this junk. Hopefully we get stuff, not money. Got plenty of money. Yep, it is just sell items. Okay, cool. So, we'll get rid of that because we're putting the pincers on. We can get rid of that and that. There's the pincers. Lovely. And... oh, yeah, you can have that. We'll keep hold of that in the hope that we get a decent arm. You know what? That's not actually -5 damage taken per hit. If I could put it on the cockpit, that would be good, but it's on the arm. Plus 30% damage to stunned enemies. We are doing stun. I'm not planning on getting a blade. And that bio sludge is never getting sold. That's mine forever now. Cool. Fast axe. Lovely. Back or leave? What? Got you. Cheers, guys. See you later. Stun gear. Bloodhounds. Ugh. Upgraded enemies, basically. But we got the pincers, so I'm happy. So this one refills every day. I can put that on something, and it just increases top HP. And I keep hold of that item, and I can keep using it. Not particularly great on these ones, because we're going to be getting rid of these arms, hopefully. 30% damage to stunned enemies. Yes! Now we just got to stun them. We're in pretty good shape, but I could do with the mechanic, please. The mechanics, interestingly enough, are the ones that sell the sludge that you can repair yourself each day with, which hopefully we will get. Oh, and if anyone's watching... don't know if it's time yet. If anyone's watching that thing with all the... what's it called? The PlayStation stuff. Ow. There you go. Lovely. No. Get out of the way. Should use that more. Because you stay immobile, it's very difficult to be hit when you're doing these ramming things. Get that out of the way. Get away. Don't bring the bomb to me, you little shit.
Fuck, man. This is what they're here to see. That's a fucking... Watch the bomb bot, bro. Yeah.
Lovely.
Yo, Rick. A few more nights like these, we'll be fighting for the Q-Box Championship.
You can also grab hold of these and use them as a weapon. Kinda.
On your left. Killed by your brethren. These crowds are electric. Smashed. Shelley could see this.
Get off.
That crowd is untamed. Nice headshot.
So yeah, it may not look like much on the odd exercise front, but plus 15% stun damage for each empty add-on slot. Thrown objects have a better chance of hitting other objects. Oh, do they now? And as you can see, using this item will unlock one or more other items for future runs. So we probably should grab that. And we'll probably use that as well. The throw-in's pretty good in this game though, so... Come on, mechanic! You can do it! Where's the mechanic? Gonna need that mechanic. Getting lots of these. Always good. An investment, a shared enemy, either way, made off with another piece of tech. I mean, it'll go on. We're slower because of the damage reduction thing. That'll even us out nice. Got loads of cash, so we're buying everything from this dude. Discount. We like discount. Locomotion when moving with both arms at once. Locomotion down when moving with one arm. This is bad for me because I tend to move with one arm. But we can always sell it. Arm. We need a new arm. Hey! It was the one that we were offered earlier, but without the rubbish attached to it. And we don't need a weapon, but, you know, you never know. 50% chance to make enemy overheated for 2 seconds. Objects suffer double incoming damage and a reduction to power. So the only problem is, I don't think that'll work with grabs. It'll work with smashes, but not with grabs. But I think it's just better than what we had anyway, so... Cool. Ooh, we can have another add-on. Oh, no. Oh. I fucking roll on that all day. Come on, mechanic. Come on, mechanic. Yes! Cool. Let's go looking for trouble. Needed, this is. This is... Oh, it's the same one as we had last time. Right, so that means we can plus 20 an arm each and every day. So that's worth taking. And then we've also got plenty of cash to repair up to full as well. Lovely, lovely. Yep. 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 Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate this game. This is why I hate you, Charlie. This is why I burnt you last time. Shit mechanic. He's cheap, doesn't do a lot of repairs, and there's the chance that he'll botch it. Goddamn game. But it's fine, we'll go against the boss with half health. Why not, eh? Why not? So one of the interesting experiences that I had with this game, which I thought was very cool, was that the second boss, you can destroy her arms. I don't think you can on the first. So, of course, with this setup, I stoved one arm in so it fell off, grabbed the other arm, and then just wailed on her. It was glorious. absolutely glorious. +1 damage, 50% base stun damage. A chance to overheat. I don't think that'll work with grab. It'll work with smash, but not with grab. Ah, well. Right, we've got an extra slot here. What have we got that we can use? Throwing objects. Yep. Sludge on this one. And sludge on this one. So that's increasing. That's up to 320. Not a massive amount, but it's all extra, and it's all freebies. Locomotion when moving, no. Plus locomotion, yes. Plus 50% base stun damage. Chance to make enemy overheated. I'd take that if it works with grab, but I think it only works with hits. Physical damage is damage type caused by physical interactions. Overheated objects suffer double. What does it matter? I'll just grab hold of things and see what happens. If they start going overheated, then happy days, we know it works. Testing, testing.
Right. All checked.
The environment is cool as fuck as well, I might add. You can slam your hands together, however, be wary. I have smashed my controllers together and hurt my hands plenty of times already. Oh, you little... Get off. One of them instead. Here we go. And it may... I don't know, man. It may just look like I'm mindlessly flailing, but it's very fun, and it does reward fairly decent technique as well. Lovely. No, get away. That's it. Anyone else? Huh? Actually has a... Right, that's cool. You can actually have, for what this game is, quite a lot of enemies on screen, which is always preferable to just more health.
This kind of energy, I'm gonna start shouting your name too. Get clear of the bomb.
Okay, boss time. First boss. Now his arms, as I understand it, are shielded or armoured, so we can't actually knock his arms off, I don't think. But again, I haven't played this a massive amount at the moment. Oh yeah. Oh mate, this is a great game for that radius. I wish there was more bits that you could skip.
Ready for the first championship? Need to watch for those counters.
Fuck off. Yeah, you like that one, didn't you? Oh, that hurt me. There we go. Love it. This one likes being punched in the face, basically. I think you can damage the arms. Posit yourself before me and beg my forgiveness. Now, I have tried picking these guys up and crushing them in my pincer, but that doesn't work, so we'll just go for smash. There you go. First boss defeated. In 2 ways. Got a mechanic this time, that's why. Never killed a man on his knees, but my brother's life hung on it. These bits you can skip, which I appreciate. Again, I figure, I don't know, enough of you have watched me play this now. If I'm into a game, it's because the game loop is awesome. I've watched through the story, and the story's great, but... Thank you, Radius. Mate, it's going to be hours before I'm breaking a sweat on this yet. Don't worry. Yeah. Quite, Sim. Quite. Zeus gloves. Smashing ground or bots with either arm emits an an explosion, dealing shock damage in a medium radius. Hey, look, Radius, you made it. Recharges after 10 seconds. That's good. I haven't had that one before. This one I have. And to begin with, I didn't really see the point of... Because usually you're dashing towards the enemies. Dashing quickly with both arms releases a short, focused blast wave. So basically, kind of like a ground projectile in the opposite direction of the dash. So I was like, well, why would you use that then? That's rubbish. Because when you're dashing at the enemies, you would be firing the thing behind you. But if you dash away from them, you can send it along the ground at them. This I used to great effect on the first playthrough, once I worked that out. So, but I haven't tried this, and we are kind of doing stun damage, and yeah. 10%. Yeah, but the problem is, Radius, 10% of fuck all is still fuck all, mate. I woke up eager to get back into the crack zoo. Something about that place, man. Yeah, those crack zoos, eh? Ooh, I know what I didn't do tonight. Bear with. Quick live change into shorts. Because, yeah, it's getting a bit warm. Should have led with that. Should have led with shorts, but there you go. Right. Controllers. Bugger. Ah, there they are. Wow, look at that. Trouser change. Live. Right, so. Let's go with the repairs first and foremost and get them out of the way. Then we know we're safe. So these are repair kits that you can buy to mitigate not having a mechanic during your run. But of course the mechanics sell them. So yeah, these can basically be used at any time. So if we got to the end and really needed it, we could. Repair your equipped arms or cockpit, so she'll only do one or the other. Thankfully, bam. And I'm such a cheapskate. It's not very good value for money, 200 for those last couple of blocks. I'm such a cheapskate. But we'll grab one of those. We're not getting the big one. That's very expensive. I said shorts. Have we got lots of kit? Yeah, we got loads of stuff that we don't need. So we either hustle, which will probably lose us money, or trade for cash. Yay! They do. To be fair, the vast majority of people watching are of the Yankee persuasion. Ooh, this isn't what I thought it was. Bolfus wanted to quirkify the gorilla. Quirkify is upgrade, basically. Outcome was nowhere near clear. Ah, okay. Right, there's no point us upgrading the left arm because that's basically what we're using to grab things with. So we'll upgrade the basher, which is the thing that we do the ramming with. Quick and easy, he got our gear buffed. Don't even have to pay him. 30% damage to shocked enemies. Good, good. Good quirk. Boy was pumped for more, but his hands were trembling now. Quick again! Big Bay made good again. So that's added another one onto it and increased the rarity. Thermodynamic bonus damage for hitting overheated enemies is multiplied by 1.5. We like that. Good. Buffus got real excited. Wasn't sure he was good for another go. Yeah, I'm not either. He's done well. Watch us buy a bash bar next and have to just leave that. So those are all free, but obviously they come with the risk of ruining your shit. Let's go shopping. We've got the money for it. We came up to a veteran fighter running a backyard hustle. Got right what you need, brata. Picadillo pushed and pulled anything he got his hands on. Picadillo? Piccolo. You can be Piccolo. Ooh. We can sell items and buy items. I like you, Piccolo. Picadillo. I better call him by his proper name, otherwise he might get offended and we may never see him again. So these are all things that we can unlock. Now, I've heard great things about nail guns. Hammers iron nails into enemies that stay into 5 seconds. That stay 5 seconds with up to 3 nails active. So that basically you hit them with that and pin them in place. But I think it's going to be quite difficult to use, like I was saying about the axe in its arc. Mega Surge. Shock causes enemies to fidget and pop more violently. Well, yeah, we're taking that. And there's the bash bar that I was telling you about. Pico number 4, indeed. Right, we're having that. Let's sell some items. I want to use the nail gun. Why is that one? Why is that one got... Oh, yeah, because we upgraded it. Okay, well, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. So there's little upgrade tweaks that we've been doing with this gel. Actually increase the sale price, which is good. So, yeah, get rid of that because we don't need it. I don't think these make... It doesn't... I didn't see a single enemy get overheated when we were grabbing it. So let's sell that one and it'll replace it for the other one that we have. Interestingly, you can't sell your last weapons. Interesting. Although you can sell your bash bar. We're going to go and check the other bash bar out in a minute. That we need to put on. That we're going to be using. Nope. Yep. Cool. More money. 10 physical damage. as opposed to 5 plus 30 damage to shocked enemies, plus bonus damage for hitting overheated enemies. I mean, straight up more damage is better. See what I tell you? Took all those risks on that guy making our bash bar better. And then we just bought another one. Ah, roguelikes. How I hate thee. So we'll put that on. Get rid of that one. Remember to put that on. Lovely. Cool. I ain't stealing from him. That guy's really... This guy's probably the best trader that I've come across. Things to buy and things to sell. I like selling. Makes all those decisions that I made and piled up crap in my garage all worthwhile. Crack zoo time. So, new people. And new... So, yeah, the different rewards that you go for, this will increase your rep with the people as well. And they obviously have the challenge. Zombies basically means that everything comes back to life unless you smash it to bits, which I can do. Turbo and advanced damage gear, yeah. First hit blocked? No. Locomotion and power gear, though. He's a mechanic also, and if you increase your rep with them, they'll give you either more repairs or cheaper. So, but we'll be alright, we don't need repairs. Let's get the zombies involved. So now that we are in the second phase of the game, the arena gets a little bit more complicated. There's more things to negotiate and navigate and so on. Right. Shock causes enemies to fidget and pop violently. Yes. Which fins in penetrates armor. I don't think we need to worry about penetrating armor. Let's get that on. Oh, it goes on the cockpit. Okay. Right, what can we lose? I'm not worried about being faster. I'm fast enough. Or losing speed. Bashing does 50%. No, we've got to keep that. That's going off. That's going on. And then let's carry on making this into... It's a shame that we're making this into my left arm, basically. At the very least, if we upgrade it for something better. How much health is it down? Be a waste. We've got loads of HP. Loads. Loads and loads and loads. Hello, Ken. I don't think there is any ranged in this. We can but hope. Yeah, imagine that fucking mecha bow. Ranged is very overpowerful in this game, what little there is, and it's only ever short ranged. But yeah, maybe in the future. Ooh, got the jitters on this arm. The other thing to note as well on this, something that I don't think is explained clearly enough either, is if you quit your game, it will save your progress from the... So if we quit now, we would come back... It would, like, left the game entirely, not end... Right, so you've got the option to quit run. If you want to carry on your run and save it, do not do that. The only way that I've found to do it at the moment is to actually exit the game, and then what that does is returns you to the day that you got to. If you were so inclined, if you were, like, doing a fighting on death's door, you could do that to have another go. So... quick little tips, kind of like Light Brigade in that respect. So, but not clearly labelled, or at least there's no mention of that. So we've got that big crusher in the middle now. Oh yeah, that's doing hella damage. Awesome. Excuse me, under there, thank you. Lovely! Ah, did it miss him? It missed him. You're mine. either arm. Awesome. Yeah, this is what's in store for you lot.
Killer be killed, bitches.
The enemies won't just walk through this, which is good. They'll actively go around it, but if you can push them underneath it, huge damage. Knocking them out the air is probably one of the most fantastic things that you can do in this game. It feels so good. That one's undead.
Left side.
Brilliant. They're coming. It's also, you don't have to... You can see the power bars on the side here. That's how good a hit I'm getting based on distance swung and velocity. But I've found that you don't have to do an awful lot. Hello, Mr. Vega! How we doing, sir? Get in that basher.
The energy here is insane. There's zombie potential here.
I'm really liking this Zeus gloves. Or Zeus gloves, rather. Wasn't it? Let's not get crushed.
I'm out.
It's fine. Vega gets it. It's okay.
This crowd is electric.
Come on. Ah, it's turned off. Brilliant. So good. So, I'm sure you may have seen this game already, plenty of you. But it's... I can't... It's very difficult to tell you how good this feels. And it feels incredibly good. Hey, that's what I do, Norb. That's what I do. They call me the Zoner. I've never been called the Zoner. Oh, one shot. Bam, get out. Yeah. Get off. Oh, it took a bit of damage there. Yeah, good try, Bart. Yeah, even though it's not on, I'm not staying under that. It's so good. It's so good. Fuck off. And the thing is, it's nice and slow when they dive through the air at you. So it's very easy to catch them. And you've got such a long reach in this game as well. Plus 5%, plus 5 to base physical damage, negates outgoing stun damage. But we kind of got a bit of a stun damage build going on. And that's just better than what we have. Lovely. So yeah, as far as the gameplay of this is concerned, this is the most fun I've had in VR for quite a while. New game-wise, at the very least. Whether it has the legs or not to be worth the $22.99, I don't know. But there's a lot to unlock, there's a lot of possible builds, there's a lot of ways to play the game. So I think it does. And I also know that the devs are doing their first bug quashing from what little there is to do. I don't even think there are any at the moment. Occasionally an enemy can get thrown out of the arena and the round won't end. That's the only thing that I've found. But again, you just quit to main menu, come back into the game, start again. Like start from where, you know, the beginning of the battle sort of thing. So you can get around. It's not ideal, but again, a lot of the time, that's a self-enforced error. I threw him out of the arena. So, and I believe with that bug fix, there's probably some updates as well. And all they've got to do to update this and add loads more to it is different starting mech arms or different starting mech types. It can still be the gorilla, but it just, you know, start off with an axe, start off with the buzzsaw, start off with something. But yeah, right, do we want to try and upgrade stuff? He's going to ask me to upgrade my left arm again. We haven't got that much money. We do need to keep hold of some for repairs. This guy's free, so let's go with him for now. Till we know what our repair situation is. I'll try and stay on top of it this time. What is your obsession with my left arm? And he's going to repair... He's going to quirk the basher that's on my chassis, not the one that I want to actually use. And I can't change that over. That's the one thing that's annoying. But again, it's, you know, roguelike, isn't it? Right, well, in that case then, I think you get the first one guaranteed. Plus 50% stun damage. I'm just grabbing with it. I don't see the problem with quirking this out of its mind. It'll just make it more expensive for me to sell it, or give me more money to sell it. I mean, yeah. Shame I'm not punching with this thing, really, isn't it? I don't really want to fuck it up. Sometimes it tells you the percentages on the rolls, other times it doesn't. I wish it would choose one. It's a bit annoying that it doesn't, but there you go. Can't have everything. I'd like to be making informed decisions, and sometimes you can be, other times you can't. In these sort of games where there is a percentage chance, it's usually either hidden or not, because then you don't feel like you're without one. Let's go shopping. We've got some money. We got to a warehouse run by a bulldog. I don't give a fuck about fights. I just love the tech. Guy after my own heart. Oh, what the fuck has he got on his fingers? Is that a cigarette or bionics? I can't quite tell. Oh, it's a mecha pipe. I like this guy. Right. Don't need that. 30 physical damage. Doesn't give us a lot of cash, though. We have got the repair thing. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it, chat. It's loads of money. Hello, Menace. How we doing? I think you'll like this game. No repairs! God. Gods be damned. Why no repairs? I can't buy anything from you, so I might as well have a look at what this is. Yeah, this one's definitely a good one to let the stress out of after dealing with the kids all day. Climbed up a posh flat, grind music shaking the walls. Bitches sat there like queens. Gunnar and Sasha were buying and selling. Yes! Oh, wait, what? temporary mods. Ah, we're buying and selling temporary mods. Get 50% incoming damage reduction for tonight. Right, okay. I fucking love this sort of shit. So this is like, I can either go good, in 50% incoming damage reduction for tonight, which then gives us sort of like 90% to our chassis, or we'll take 50% more damage, but we get rewarded. And I can't help myself. I really can't help myself. So we are temporarily weakened, only taking more damage. So just means we kill them quicker. That's all it means. Famous last fucking words. That probably wasn't a great idea, but zombies we can deal with. Overheated arms when standing. Stop moving in your arms overheat. What? No. I like your mecha pipe, but no, I'll take zombies. Right. This we want. Oh no, we don't even want that. We want that one. 15 physical damage. Or 30. Bosh. Cool. Right. Make arm bigger and stronger. Are we getting value out of it? That's the big thing. No. No, we're not. Nope. Don't want to waste it. 120 HP. Such a waste! I should do this. Again, though, this is the, I don't know. These are the min-maxy things that I do to try and make my run easier overall, but harder in places. It worked the first run. Not working so much this time. God damn it, if there's not another mechanic in the next one, if we even get through this, we might be a bit shafted.
Let's go, Ricardo. Let's make a statement.
Oh, there you are.
You can smash him with that bash one. Dash into the pit box, bro. Let's see that sparks fly.
Right, use bash more. Use bash more.
Our ticket in is being made.
There we go.
Right now. Die for real, motherfucker. He's dead, Jim.
What has this game got a Star Trek reference in it, for Christ's sakes? Uh-oh. And out the way, and bash.
That one's done.
Yeah. There we go.
Jason Reed has got the best shit.
Come then.
Destroyed. Ain't no reviving this one. These maniacs screaming in there.
It is only single player. I'm hoping. I can't see why they wouldn't bring a multiplayer to this. I think it would work. Because you can't just flail around. Cooperative, though. That'd be great. Oh, good. You guys are doing a great job of killing yourself. I like it. This time that.
This is what they're here to see. That's a spiky motherfucker right there. Better aim for the head. Flaming. Buying us a ticket in.
Lovely.
This crowd is electric. Damn. Fucking time's up.
Getting on these entrances, waiting for the enemy to light up, and then letting them have it is a good way to whittle down the numbers before they get too much on you. I don't think hitting armor does me damage, but it doesn't do them much.
Fuck, man. This is what they're here to see. I can't see anything, Rick. She's breaking in.
Idiot.
Back. So good. Right side. Fuck, but not totally. Nice headshot. This kind of energy, I will start shooting your name too.
Oh, hello. Whoa! Fuck! I've never heard it make that noise before and it's come out. So yeah, maybe stay away from the doors when you're on this level. Oh, that's good that he hurts his own guy.
Destroy that corpse, bruh. Yo, check your drive.
Oh, fuck off!
It's critical.
Thought I was out of the way of that. Obviously not.
Yo, I can get used to this shit. That crowd is untamed.
Down. Lovely. Alright, well, we almost lost our left arm. But it's fine. Physical damage minus power. Locomotion whilst any arm is turbo. We haven't got it. Neither of these can do us any good. Arm add-on. Cockpit add-on. Mechanic, please. Krilla was in bad shape, had to find a fix before tonight. You goddamn right we do. We got a little bit of rep with her. That's what the little thumb and finger thing is. Oh dear. Well, at least the important part gets repaired. So what we'll do is we'll cheap out and buy one of those. Then we've got plenty of money left. And what we'll do is, rather than, I can't repair the arms, you could, with this mechanic, you can either repair your chassis or your arms. That's the choice. Now, one of our arms isn't looking too bad, but the other one is ready to fall off. But if we replace it, then we don't have to repair it. And we like that. At least I've got the good dozer thing on now. And you do not... I'm not taking that again. No, sisters. No. I've got enough money. Oh, right arm. Yes. Good quirk. Plus 15% incoming damage reduction. Considering that the arm's at half health, lower than half health, that is not a bad thing. I don't want to risk that arm at all. So we'll just take the one from you, thanks very much. Again, I don't know what the percentages are. So, have we got lots? Yeah, we've got loads of stuff that we don't need. So let's go and see what we can get for it. Oh, right, hang on. Nico wanted intel on certain people and had deep pockets. No. Specialising in nail guns and shot gear. Now we have got good shot gear. Him, I'm not going to risk a good weapon on. Give him up. So we basically burned that guy now, so we won't be able to use him anymore, but we get this in return. Dealing physical damage to an enemy overheats them for 1 second at minus 50 power. That's not bad. That's not bad. Add-ons, upgrades or consumables or cash. Bombs from the crowd? No! I tell you what would actually work really well with this one, if they had something where you could hook it up to Twitch, or hopefully a way to do it with YouTube chat as well, where people can, I mean, I'd set it to like pennies, but people can pay money to hurt or help you during your run, kind of like Rogue Ascent has. That would be very cool. Right. I'm sure you would all help me, wouldn't you? Alright, let's go. So we didn't get an arm. That's bad. Right. Oh, it pains me to have to repair this. Because I want to get rid of this arm. I don't want to... That one I'm definitely keeping, so I don't mind fixing that up. And sell that. 50% physical damage. What have we got here that's not working for us? Physical damage penetrates armor. If I hit better, I don't need that on. That is not much of an upgrade. Dealing physical damage to an enemy overheats them for 1 second. Overheat is good. Objects suffer double damage, but it's only for 1 second. It's not much of a window to do that double damage. So I'll stick with what damage we're doing. That arm on the right, though. Ooh! It's a beast.
Get the real hobbit.
So that's one of the other things that I do want to try on this as well, is I think having a spinny chair with this game could work really well as well. Then just got to be careful with where you're throwing hands. Would anybody like this car? You do. Damn. You do. Damn. I was really good at the throwing earlier. There we go. I'm trying, I'm trying. Whee.
Back to the grid. Between the eyes. Get the fuck out of there.
I'm fine. Correct. Oh, that didn't actually damage. It's good. Lovely. Healthy mech fun.
Let's go.
Okay, middle's going.
Watch that armor
Let's
there.
listen for that fucking roar this time. You. I want you, man.
That's a proper shock. Big Rob with his light touch. Down.
Oh, he's got a bit stuck. Lovely. Is he biting him? I think he is. That's why they're both overpowered. Oh, come on. Give over. Give up the game, sir. He's eating it. Brilliant. Would you like another? Don't want that one coming back to life.
Get away from my brain, bitch. Sorry. What did I miss?
Shit. Don't do that. Get off.
These crowds are rich. Send him flying into the moon. Shut him.
So this is one of those games where when I'm in the fight,
For now.
I can be very pissed off during the roguelike part, especially when you're getting treated nastily. But when you're in the fight, I'm just grinning ear to ear all the way.
All on the big box. This kind of energy.
Oh, shit. It's doing really well then.
Kenny, left side, left side.
Hello, Al. Yes, it does. It's great.
That's it. Break it off.
Guaranteed aggressive intros. Every time. Yes, I think it does, and for a number of reasons. My only concern about it at the moment is longevity, but there's a lot of unlocks, a lot of reasons to play through the game over and over again, and lots of like I'm already coming up with lots of ways that I could play this game, and I've barely played with any of the weapons, so in that regard it's fucking fantastic.
Turtles incoming.
And you can have that bomber. Yeah, how'd you like that? Huh? Oh, Spike there. Probably doesn't like that at all. Oh, they all blew up. Excellent work, me. Well done. Ooh. Well, that we've already got. And I would imagine if this game follows the usual trope, the higher the rarity, the more it'll sell for. That's better than what we've got, but the same rarity. Or might be better than what we've got. Possibly. Conductive. We'll take that, because it's more rare. Should be able to get more money for it. But yeah, the game... Nice little workout whilst you're just throwing hands. You can play this seated or standing, I think. But if you're playing it seated, you want to be in a swivel chair. But it would feel right because your guy is actually sat in a mech. At the moment, I'm standing because that's how I play my games. We need to get those repairs. Be a good repair. Have that gel stuff that I keep on whinging about. Have the gel, have the gel, have the gel. Yes! This is really good. Right, we buy that all day, every day. So that's basically 50 HP at the end of before every single fight. We can pick what we put it on as well. So it's a great way to top everything up. But yeah, it's is it a good work? Yeah, I'd say it is. I mean, it's one of those ones. You know how when you first play IDU, that's a good workout game in the beginning when you haven't got the muscle set going. This, because you're doing a lot more and swinging a lot more. Yes, I'd say it is a decent workout game. Like, it's definitely not the focus, but it's good. 65 HP, 325. Yes. God, that arm is a beast. Cool, that's that done. I hate when he's going to repair 65 HP. I hate doing that. And we'll replace that arm, guaranteed. Easy replace. Oh, actually, no. So we can now, even if we don't get a replacement for that arm, instead of spending 325 for 29 HP, we'll be able to get a free repair before we go into the fight. If you see these Biosludge repair kits, buy them. They are very good. Especially if you get them early, and you can get multiple of them, and it just then means that you can repair those little ticks of damage without having to get ripped off. Brilliant. And they're basically a use or lose item, and you get them every day. Yeah, shop, yes. Oh, and this guy allows me to sell things, yes! Rogue Bliss. Oh, there it is. There's the big boy. Oh. Oh. Oh, we're having that. Don't think we're not having that. Right, what do we sell? So we get rid of... I can't sell it yet, but I can sell it in a minute. Right, keep that. Keep that. That can go. That we've got better than. That we've got better than. That isn't that great. Not for this build anyway. That could have been good if we'd got a power upgrade, but we haven't, so that's going. 12. 10. Shock, shock. Give me that. I don't think that will stack with the other shock arm. So of the two then, what do they sell for? 360 or... Because I'm just literally using them to grab. And they do the same amount of damage if I do have to swing. Yeah, at least that's got... Yeah, sell that one. And then... Oh, it will let me sell the arm. Oh no, it's letting me sell the aimbot attached to the arm. I see. Never sell that. Never, ever, ever. Right. Buy the arm. A number of slots as well is important when considering your arm. But power. I believe this is a multiplier, so that wants to be our main arm. We could even, because we're a bit thrifty, buy multiple arms, and then if we get in danger, we can change them over instead of repairing them. But that sounds way too clever and careful for my liking. I do like the idea of a matching set, and also enemies that damage either of my arms in that circumstance would get bounced away, which is cool, but more power is also cool. What's this? Dealing physical damage to an enemy overheats them for 3 seconds. And I need this as an unlock. I'm going to buy it and sell it. So we got it unlocked as part of the progression because I've got loads of money. So now what do I get for it? Bought it for 2,000. Oh, I can't. Oh, it didn't even say. Oh, well, never mind. Right. We can now sell that. Gets replaced with that one. Lovely. It's coming together. I ain't stealing from that cat. Looks like he fucking fucked me up. All I find with friendly bots is they just get in the way. I hate them. But they are quite useful because you can pick them up and throw them at your enemies, which has its uses. Let's see what he's offering. Let's see who I would have to burn. You know what? Gon and Sasha can do one then in that case. Because I don't like these. Well, actually, no. They're good for increasing the risk reward, but we're closing in on Endgame here, so they can go. Another unlock. Good. Power reductions from add-ons placed on the other arm are reduced from this arm instead. That's awesome. That is awesome. Right. So we've got a decent little build here. I think, so I know the rep increases what they can give you, and I know you can increase the rep by using them as your sponsor before a fight. I don't know if you get more from them based on reputation. I would imagine you would, but it doesn't say that anywhere, so who knows. Super Thumper. So it's probably a bigger blast radius, which is nasty. Zombies we can deal with. Zombies are easy. Nothing lives long in my world, in my mech world. Right, so. This arm is mega. Let's start beefing up the left arm. So we want sludge on there. And sludge on there. That one is now down 20 HP. That one's down 18. Let's repair that one up to full. That one's just off the top. And now we've got lots more of these. So, power reductions from add-ons placed on the other arm are reduced from this arm instead. Good. We need to swap arms over because that is a much better arm for bashing, and this is more of our defensive side anyway. And don't actually have any power reduction stuff, but now we can go for things that will increase damage but reduce power, and it won't affect us because the power will be reduced on this side, which is good. We like that. Got some nice items here. The only thing that I do wish on this game, and I'm sure they'll do it as it comes out, is that the bits and pieces that you put on make more significant changes. Like, to be fair, they are quite significant, but like all the bash bars look similar, except that plow one. But again, that's just more items and it's just cosmetics. Maybe it's just me who's interested in cosmetics these days. But yeah, I wouldn't buy this game as a workout. However, it's exactly what I'm looking for. Something that I can sink my teeth into and is a little bit of a workout. But then I kind of use VR to do a lot of my working out, and I mean, Rizal was in early and he was like, I played this for an hour and I was dripping. It's like, oh, I can play this all fucking day. But it's just because I think it's just because I'm not a particularly fit person. I think I'm just used to VR fitness, maybe. I don't know. Well, there's definitely some games I can definitely get a sweat on. Oh, did that damage us? I bet it fucking did. Now, the way that we should be playing this is we should be hitting an enemy and then running away whilst this charges back up, because that's what all that electricity additional damage stuff is.
It's fucking eerie, man. You feeling the power in the new arm, yeah?
Oh, I missed you. Mine. Quiet, you bash back. Ah, you fucker. Uh-oh. Fuck that landing up, didn't you?
Drop box
Get off.
wrong. We're taking massive damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, what? The Dragon Fist VR Kung Fu. That's got multiplayer, and that's coming to Quest soon. And I played it with Resolve for a bit, and the multiplayer is incredibly good. I was very impressed with what Ben's been able to do with the multiplayer on Dragon Fist. That game's fantastic already, and multiplayer, it's just like all I was doing the entire stream was teaching Resolve how to play the game properly, or the entire video, just slapping him across the face every now and again. It was brilliant, absolutely. I mean, he didn't enjoy it, obviously, but I enjoyed it immensely. And then obviously he tried to get one back, so I'd defend his shit and slap him again. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Or at least that's my recollection of the events, and that's the story I'm sticking to. Ah, okay. I tell you what then, we will do a stream of that, and you can be in it. How's that sound? You can be my co-op partner. I will stand idly by, and you can be trained as my student. How's that? Embrace your inner menace. Really selling it, aren't I? Go. Ah, you fucking... That's my arm. And boom. Boom.
That's 20 right there.
Bosh, bosh.
Yo, I can get used to
Oh.
this. That crowd is
Well, that's 3 out of the 4 that we need. Bombs, go. Go over there. There we go, lovely. You'll kung fu me. Ha! Ha! Uh-oh. Time to go. Mm-mm.
feeling that. Our ticket is being made.
Hang on, Vaughn. Ah, okay.
The entry behind this is weak spot.
Got ya.
The doses rampage. Watch out. Hey, new black ain't see you coming, man.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't fancy charging you, but... Brilliant. Fantastic!
This kind of energy, I'm gonna start shouting your name too.
Yeah, sorry, Von, that didn't come through very well on the old voice chat. I'll investigate momentarily. Look at that arm!
Jay must be
It's like my IDU real shoulder. Look at that. Ugh. Uh-oh. Run away and attack.
spitting fire in the pit.
Yeah. And mine. That's a bad dog.
Fuck him up. The fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
Destroy that corpse, bruv.
Right then. Obvious where we got the design for the Rilla. I get the impression that we might be able to knock an arm off of this.
Yo, I can get used to this shit. That crowd is untamed.
Don't like being grabbed. This is mine now. Maybe we can put that on. Or do you want it? You have it. No? Okay then.
Slamming like a big 4-5.
Give me that arm.
these maniacs is fucking angry.
No.
That guy real shit circuit.
Oh, 2 rhinos. Jesus, you didn't say nothing about 2. Simply. No, we don't need headshots. We need to hit him in the engine. You just told me that. Hold still. Ah, you shit. Ow, ow, ow. Ah, my arm! Get off!
How's that for a base boy?
Fuck.
Bitches. Crashing sounds making me shiver.
Okay, we're taking some damage here. That's one dealt with. Hold still whilst I beat you. That's more. Lovely. I do wish as well at the end, like with Wii Boxing, when you move your arms about at the end of this, that your mech does it as well, but the cool slow motion thing at the end is awesome. Right. Plus 40% physical damage to heavy enemies, alpha dogs and up. Oh, we like that. And bash bars that are nowhere near as good as what we have, but are rarer. I don't even think we've got enough add-ons for that. Yeah, I know, right? Alright, hang on. Let me just go and check what I missed there. Idly by Rob? Yeah, quite. Yeah, the car freshness. Oh, hello, Manny. Sorry, mate. I didn't realise it was you. Hi, dude. Yeah, the little car freshener thing. Unfortunately, I didn't pre-order this. I got given this by the good people at One Hansa, I think it is. The Underdogs developers. Kind enough to get me a game key. I'm asking for more so that we can do a little live stream giveaway as per usual. We shall see. This one, so the one thing that I would say is my only... Yeah. Right, cool. So, what we do here, we can only fix the arms. Bosh. Bosh. And we've got infinite repairs, we have. So we'll get them up to near enough tops. I ain't paying 200 for 16 HP. Fuck off. I'll get value from our repairs. And we'll keep plenty of money in the bank. Now, we are looking a bit low on the old HP on our cockpit. But we've got those 2 sludges to add on. And that's like 100 HP right there. So that means that we now no longer have to worry about fixing anymore. We is good. So as far as you're concerned, then K2 and Norb, we need one more. And I will happily do a, what's it called? A Dragon Fist VR Kung Fu stream when it comes to Quest, which is supposed to be doing soon. I think that game has been such a sleeper as well because it's been on the app stores. When it hits the Quest, there's going to be so much on that game. It's going to be unreal. I like harpoons on this. Harpoons are great. So this guy adds perks to the arenas for us. You just have to choose. Sun Amaze, leave the gate with an overheat. Can be a bit difficult sometimes to get the timing on the overheat, and the overheat doesn't last very long when they come out of the gates with it. Harpoons are just always useful. Just randomly enemies get impaled by harpoons in the arena. Brilliant, because they can't get me. They haven't got me yet, anyway. So, yeah, if you pre-ordered the game, I'm going to try and get hold of it, even though I was cheeky and didn't pre-order it and got given it for free. If you pre-ordered the game, you get an even better air freshener. It's a really nice silvered one. Yeah, let's go shopping. And this guy we can sell stuff to as well. What a trader! I'm used to usually being either to able buy or sell. What have you? What is this? Locomotion when using this arm. That is good. These are all good stats. Immune to shock damage. Immune, fuck. Oh, you can try. Oh, I will be playing all three of you against me. 50%. I hope Indy's. Oh, if Indy's got Dragon Fist VR Kung Fu, I would love nothing more than to slap Kim, Indy, and Norb around in a stream. That would be so good. So good. I can't think of anything better. Right. Let's get items sold first. So. Yeah, I don't actually want to sell anything. No, we do need more money. That's not going to go on. 40%, that's good. Fashion does 50% more, that's good. And those use gloves are fucking owning at the moment. Right, let's have a look at what our arm is at the moment. So if I'd have known this arm was coming up, I wouldn't have repaired this. So this is just 15% damage incoming reduction. This has got 4 add-on slots. No increased power, but lots of cool stuff. 50% incoming damage reduction when HP is under 30%. 15% incoming damage naturally and immune to shock. So, like, it's this sort of arm where there was that thing that gives us increased power, but we take consistent shock damage. So if you found this arm with that grounding, you'd be able to... right. Let's buy that one. Sell this one that we literally just bought and repaired to get that bad boy on. We've now got more add-on slots. We might even change that over because more add-on slots on our main might be able to do a lot of damage. But we'll have to have a play around with that in a minute. And then what else did you have for me? What's this? Physical damage does additional 10 times 4 second shock damage. Minus 50 power. Yep. And it's an unlock as well, so we do need it as part of the unlocking thing. We are out of cash. Hope there's nothing else good. No. So, this emboss previously, this is the second emboss that you do. This emboss previously, well, hopefully I'll be able to repeat what I did to defeat her last time. She wasn't particularly difficult, but I believe that was because I exploited the fuck out of it, which was a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Smash one of her arms to bits, grab the other one with my pincer, and then pummel the shit out of her. I mean, are there any finer tactics within a game? Talk about grand strategy. So... let's see. Now then, where do we use the bio sludge? 245, 200. Let's bring that one up a little bit as well then. And then use our repair. So hopefully you guys can see how fucking useful these things are. They're quite expensive, but 50 HP every fight. You don't get to use them during the end game. That's the only place that they don't come into their own. But up until then, they're just amazing. You can just stay topped up with life all the time, providing you have the cash. Right, let's see. 50% damage, income reduction, immune to shock. Not as much power. Okay. But this has got more slots on it. So if we put this over here... we take a drop on stats, but we can then put this on here with no negatives to it. This reduces, but this doesn't. It's armor. So it's weakened us in some regards, but now we've got this shock damage, and that's added on to what we're doing with the Zeus gloves as well. So now we're doing a lot of fucking shock damage. 50%. I might as well put that on there just in case. Is this the best that we can do? So yeah, the only thing that we're missing out on is that 50% extra power over here, which then makes that, but I think this arm's better over here. Let's change them over a sec. How much do we go up by? 5. But we lose the... Yeah, we'd lose that. And I like that. Cool, let's try it. Let's give it a whirl. So this is the other cool thing as well. At this point, before I went into the boss, if I wanted to try this mech out without any serious risk to, like, taking damage and, you know, making sure that this is all good, this is something that I like because it allows me to test on the fly when I'm playing the game, not when I'm streaming it, obviously. Unless we get something really, really good. Oh, cheers, Norb. Battery check, yep. Norb's been really good tonight, actually, Von. It's been smashing these battery checks out. Let's see, we're still at 97%. Cheers, Norb. Great job, mate. Well done. So, one of the things I haven't seen is I haven't seen the ability to... You can upgrade the bubble, but I haven't seen you being able to change the bubble over. So I assume you can't, and you're supposed to be quite weak here. But you can upgrade it. You can add add-ons to it to make it more tanky. So, 33 stun damage on my left arm. That is huge. Cool. So yeah, we could, at this point now, quit out the game entirely, come back in, and skirmish with this mech before we continue. And again, that's good. It's just allows you to play. See the harpoon there as well? So that's a reminder, basically, that we've got harpoons in the arena, and they just go off randomly and skewer enemies, and it's fucking awesome. Oh yeah, I'm well ready, mate. You've seen what I'm packing. The hell was that? Stuck on something. That fucking car! Get away from it. Harpooned. Excellent work. Ah, you shitbag. Come here.
Watch that armor there, yeah? Try not to punch that.
Gonna leap at me? Smooth.
Fuck this conflicted shit. Left side.
Uh-oh.
The energy here is insane.
Yes, harpoons! Let's go! Like a pinata party. So good. All the little things. Ah, fucking bombs. If you hit those bombs in the general direction of the enemies, I mean, we could throw them as well, and they'll stick. I want to play. You get electrocuted. I want to play with my pinata. Hold still. I love pinatas. I genuinely feel like a massive child if no one's gauged this at the moment when I play this game. It's just like I could see this game being a good sandbox game as well. And technically, it kind of is, because you get that in the skirmish mode. But the fact that it's got some meat to it. And a roguelike as well. You all know how I love roguelikes. Oh, did that get stuck on his horn? No. Well, that's a little bit overpowered, isn't it? How's that working out for you, Rhino boy? Hold still. Oh, not you guys. No, I don't want to fight you guys. I'm gonna fight these guys first. Oh, I should have got them once I had the chance. Have a bomb. Ah, fuck. That was stupid. Funnily enough, that did quite a bit of damage getting crushed. Oh, you fucker, get off.
Yo, Ruthless, get me into that city, bruv. I can't fight her much longer.
Lovely. That one was still alive. Okay, boss time. Hopefully, you're going to be as easy as last time. See, if they can have this cool mantis scorpion design, why can't I? Oh goody, a new toy. I'm starting to think Jay likes me. That's reference to Beanie, by the way. Right then. You're not wrong. Right, so let's see how your right arm holds up under pressure. That's not looking so good for you there. Bit twitchy. Huh? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Have a car on me. Oh! It would appear you have lost an arm. Good. Now, you give me that one, and I will stove your fucking head in. Oh, that didn't work out so nicely. Hey, no projectiles! No projectiles in the arena! Okay, she's got some sort of counter to that now. This isn't fair! Where are my cannons? Fucking bosses. Well, I was a lot more powerful with my right fist last time, which is why I was able to grapple her and beat the shit out of her and win very easily. But I think everything's taken a bit of a health buff as well, since I completed it once. Congratulations, I hear you want into our city. Beanie took us right to his office. That's that guy. Enrica was there waiting for us. Enrica's a new Baraka union officer. She done your backdoor run ready. So backdoor run is what we get into where we need to get into, basically. Basically, it's a gauntlet. We now have to fight our way up with very little in ways of new stuff. So we've got to fight our way through a gauntlet. And then we got some more bosses. You guys can watch the story in your own time. I don't think we get another day cycle either. So we get some championship rewards. Bashing an enemy makes the cockpit invulnerable for 2 seconds. That is good, but I don't quite know where I'm going to put it. Lifting both arms above the head and smashing them into the ground simultaneously releases a massive radial blast wave. The only reason why I don't like this is it slows down your arms considerably. So we'll take this. I don't think I got space for it. But again, like... So it's another reason why this game's really grown on me very fast, is the upgrades change things. They're not just you doing a bit more damage. They change things, and it's cool. Anyway, right, so let's... 220. Let's put one on... No, hang on, wrong one. One on you. One on you. Let's get the sludge on... there and there. Oh, it's back. Okay. Yeah, 45 damage on that is pretty hefty. Bashing an enemy makes the cockpit invulnerable for 2 seconds. And it is legendary. That is pretty fucking good. I am doing a lot of... Oh, no. Right, bashing. Invulnerable objects completely block incoming physical damage. Ah, so only a specific kind of damage. Okay, that's good, but we're full. We can't afford. Now, we do get repairs whilst we're doing this gauntlet as well between the different rounds. So this is basically... Up until this point now, we've been building our mech. Now it's Endgame. So, you know, a full run at the moment as well doesn't take that long. You know, if I hadn't have died previously, then at what time are we on now? A full run probably will take you a couple of hours. And as I said, there is no... Or it doesn't look like there's a save feature, but there is. You can even grab your own arm. Look at that. Don't think it does. Never actually tested if it does damage. No. Good. Good to know. So it also changes the arena up a little bit now as well. Now we're going round like a set path. Which makes things a little tougher because everything's quite close. Can't really get away from it. Would anybody like this car? Oh, you shitbag. Oh, you fuck off. Shit. We'll make use of this. Come on, boys. I mean, I haven't got a single hit out of it yet, but there's still time. Steady. Accept your beating, move along. So we have to do a few sections of that. We get a limited number of repairs in between. We can also hire friendlies. We've got nothing else to do with our money at the moment, so we might as well. I'll take a fix there and a fix there. Save the rest because we're inevitably going to take some damage, and we've got 8 repairs left. Are these free repairs? No, 100 credits. So we have got things to spend our money on. I don't need one of these. 100 per, 600, 12 repairs. Yeah, sod it. There we go. We've got a little doggo with massive chainsaws for jaws and mandibles. And he's clearly in love with us as well. However, I'm not a fan of dogs. Or at least not these ones. So, go on, Fido. Get in there, boy, and defend my honor. Take one of these with you. Oh, look, they're ganging up on him. Oh, shit. He's, I mean, he probably would hold out pretty well if I was helping him. But he's one hell of a distraction, at the very least. If you fight in conjunction with your allies, you can make them last indefinitely as well, obviously. If he doesn't die now, he'll just die in a minute. I'll make use of him for what he's worth. Oh shit. Where did you boys come from? Fuck. The damage on the games as well, everything like falling off and scrapping is so good. Right, let's get rid of these before, because they're going to do me more damage than they're going to do them, guaranteed. Fuck. Come on. You like it in the engine, don't you? Ah. Oh well. I mean, I'll stay back here if you're going to get yourselves killed. Fine by me. Fine by me. Oh. Come on now. There we go. Excellent work. Well done. Again, just like Dungeons of Eternity, I love it when the traps can damage the enemies. It somehow seems a lot more fair. Don't go under there, you fucking idiot. Wish there was some kind of indication as to when that's actually charged for use. I suppose we'll just have to fucking count, won't we? I like that electricity thing sparks across from one to the other as well. So shock is very good in this game. Those traps. It's a great way. It's why I love the grabbers in this. It's a great way to negate the armor or to guarantee the headshots. Depending on how you grab them, you can then manipulate them, and then you can hit them where the armor isn't, or headshot them. Like this. Tips in 30 ticks, underdogs coming soon. Possibly.
The source inside the field. There's no way out. You're stuck in here with me, bitch.
Yeah. Come here.
I don't believe any of those tastes. These ain't real tastes. They're shapes.
I fucking love pincers. They're so good. So good.
Where are you? Where are you? Bitch, she's everywhere, man. She's everywhere. I'm sorry, man. I got disconnected. I got
Just in case you were wondering what's going on with the story, my brother is dying. Or being hacked. That's why he's having a bit of a nightmare. Let's get back here. Let them come through the traps. Seems like a plan to me. I mean, it can't do anything about it because I'm grabbing it by the face. I believe as well this game's on PC VR. I think Norb was saying about that earlier. So, pairs. How are we looking? Good. Very good. Very good. We will... I mean, they're a pretty good distraction, aren't they? There you go. Now we've got a little doggo. So I would imagine, and they'd be missing a trick if there isn't, because they've already got the mechanic in the game, but I would imagine there's kind of like what I'd probably consider a necromancer build within this, where you've got lots of minions working for you. Wow, is that it? PlayStation VR buy of the year, right, Indy? Look, see, Indy, I've got a helper. I've got a little helper. I should call him Indy. Right. Now, Indy, you've been a bad boy. Bad boy. Get in there and defend my honor, Indy. Doing a great job there, Indy. Get in there, lad. Sorry, Indy. Excuse me! Oh, you're dead, Indy. Well, you lasted the first round. Well done, mate. Excellent work. Many have lasted a lot less in front of my capable mech arms. Alright. Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking, Melissa. It is like the chrono staff. Bam, bam, bam. Hopefully that does all the damage. Ooh, it sounds like it's doing all the effects that I've got on that as well when you slam them. So that actually makes pincering quite useful. Yeah, well, I leave the fake London accents to you, mate. How did that work out for you? But yeah, it's don't get me wrong, as far as PlayStation's concerned, it's the last thing that I want. But I've been saying it from the start that they're just going to do a PlayStation, or it felt always that they were just going to, or there was the danger that they was just going to do a PSVR 1 treatment on it and give it all that at the beginning and then just nothing. Oh, there's no doubt that Southerners are cool. Just not as cool as fake Londoners, apparently. Isn't that right, Andy? Hang on a second, you've only got weebs to go off of there. Oh shit. Have a barrel. Ah, fuck. Didn't want it. Fuck off. Get out. Oh, fuck! You like the armor mechanic as well in this. It makes precision a thing. Can't just, like, aimlessly wave your hand around, because when you hit those armor plates, not only does it do a lot less damage to none if you haven't got the things to do it, but it like slows your momentum. If you hit an armor plate, you kind of bounce off of it, and it makes your next strike nowhere near as responsive. Oh, hello, you. Oh, yeah. Transformers. Robots in disguise. Right, you're going down there. I should wait until he finishes turbo, but I get the impression, because he's the last enemy, that he's not going to. So, fuck off. Oh, that hurt. The other thing that I will say about this as well, I've joked already about the whole gorilla tag style of movement. Again, it's part of the workout. It is pretty intuitive. The kids will love it, because that's how they all move around. I was like, when I first played this, I was like, oh, but why no locomotion? And the thing is, if it had locomotion, I think you'd lose a lot from the combat. So, I mean, you could maybe have it as something that you can upgrade to later.
What the fuck?
Right. Can we not skip this?
Ricardo, she's gone. Rig, I don't feel her nowhere, bruv.
No, not yet.
That bitch ain't nowhere.
No, not yet. I was waiting for the next wipe, actually, Indy. If you want to get on it at some point. Because even though the SKS was fucked over for us, we did have some laughs, mate. It was a good time.
Alright.
And everybody should be better than us now as well, so it'd be nice and tough. Nice and tough. Right. So this is the end boss of the game. One of the things I am hoping for, or might even be a thing, is I'm hoping that they'll add, like, additional bosses, and that there's a different random chance. Right, I want to stay away from that one and get the other two. Fuck off. Why are you standing still? You're freaking me out. Oh, shit. So these ones you have to aim incredibly high. Uh-oh. Oh, shit, what's this? So these, like, this is... Fuck! This is one of the other things as well, is there seems to be a lot of attacks that are either added after completion, because I did not see them do that last time. And that was awesome. I mean, it doesn't change anything, they're still going to die.
The Vikings are all over the place. Back. Hold on. You wash it out soon. Alright, you kicked it. Back to business. Just a bit longer. Let's play that motherfucker back. Just too long, bro. Where to fucking stay?
Rainbow Hydra incoming. Oh, there's actually no point me doing... Oh shit, that fucked us. Okay, we're a bit low on health here. Oh dear. We're very low on health here. Uh-oh, there goes the bubble. Well, maybe not. This I'm liking as well. I didn't have this previously with this boss. It's putting a lot of screen effects in, and it's really interfering with my shit, and I love it. It's awesome. Come on. Don't get touched. Easy. Dance around. Get away from me, prick. Yes. The old bob and weave. It was a good moment. Don't worry, they're just barcoding us, they're not shooting us. Although, what a great Warhammer 40k ending that would be. Well done, boys, you made it all the way to the Hive Spire. Blam! Blam! It's going to be lost on about 99% of you, but never mind. I'll see if I can skip all of this, so you can see the ending yourself. It's a very cool ending, but I like the idea of you guys playing it yourself and actually getting to enjoy that, so I'll just skip through it. But again, it's like, it's one of these games where the story, it's good, but it's inconsequential. The game's just great. But the story's brilliant in that it gives it all a setting. A very cool setting. So, there you go. Now, that's a run completed. And the one thing that I will say from the first run that I completed, new things have been added, as in, there wasn't any new enemies, or the enemies were the same, but they were definitely more difficult. The bosses seem to get different attacks. Either I didn't see them previously, or they are new. So... this crazy pyro from down in the crack makes her an explosive mine, selling her mines to whoever's willing. I ain't buying mines from nobody. What else we got? Nano venom. That's an add-on. Add-on, 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 add-on. Oh, they're all add-ons. I want a chainsaw. Or chain sword. Chain sword would be amazing. I believe there's a proper buzzsaw in this as well, which will be just fucking awesome. And there you go. So, yeah, we were definitely on death's door. So now that I've completed the game, even if I won or lost, I can now go and play the build within Skirmish. No, I'm trying to get to the pinnacle. If I could be half as good at you as puzzles, Indy, I'd have it made, mate. I'd be set for life. So... But yeah, this I like. If you get a particularly good build, or, you know, you wanted to play around more with that build, we can go Skirmish with that build. I haven't done this yet, so let's just go and make sure it is what I think it is. So yeah, everything's full healed. You get to play around with your inventory. Do I even get to... Ooh, interesting. Huh. Let's skirmish. Whew. And yeah, this is, for me personally, this is one of those games where I can do run after run after run after run. It's really good. Really good. This part is immensely fun. And then the building of your mech within the roguelike. Brilliant. So as far as, I suppose, if I was going to do tips and tricks, staying mobile, you can, if you wanted to, kind of win the game just by doing this double arm dash into everything, because you can do a lot of damage and you are highly mobile whilst you're running around doing it and lining yourself up. As long as you keep moving, like most VR games, they are really going to struggle to hit you. And look at the damage that this is doing. Smashing these things' teeth in with that. But then the thing is, I'm all for efficiency within a game and, you know, within the fight and within the build and everything. But there's a lot to be said for the fact that it can have a lot of fun smashing fuck out of everything. So good. So let's see how far this skirmish goes, see if there's an end to it. I would imagine this is infinite until you die. Hopefully. Maybe put some unlocks in here, that'd be awesome. Give people a reason to play skirmish. The thing that I will say is the skirmish mode isn't actually of interest to me. If I fail on a build, I don't want to play that build again. I want to start a new one. And if I succeed in a build, I don't want to play that one again. I want to do something different. So, but that's not to say it's not welcome. They do. Well, I mean, they're probably a lot more posh than I am. Let's put it that way. Yeah, bruv, in it, etc. A lot more posh. As I said, the determiner for me is if there's lots and lots of different weapons. And I already know that there's a few. I know that there's the nail gun. I know we've got that launchable grapple gun, which was awesome. There's this and the blade and the starting fist. I believe there's some kind of buzzsaw later on. Oh, hello, that's up and running now. basically, if you hit it whilst it's turboed, it grabs you. And there's not a lot you can do about that other than shake it off. Also, if you bash into it like that, it ratchets onto your cockpit. It loses its over damage from that, but fuck off. Hey, I'm hoping that someone might take me up on that. It's the one thing that I would love to do. Oh, you fuck. Is some voiceover work. If I had the chance, I'd love to do, or I had some aspirations a while back to do a different YouTube channel with reading, but it would all be like Warhammer 40k stuff. I'd love to do some voice for that. But yeah, if a game comes along like, I don't know, Dungeons of Eternity, and they wanted me to be a devil or a trader or something along those lines, well then yeah, that could happen. Maybe. I do have a little bit of a repertoire of voices. It isn't just boring English accent. Do a mean Smeagol. Not this stream though. Uh-oh. So does this end, or is it infinite? Let's have a look. Okay, we can... When you are playing the game, do not go to quit run, because that will obviously end your run, regardless of where you are within the menus as well. And there's none of those warnings. There must be another way. I mean, I know you can throw shit into them, but those are definitely the bane of my existence. You're not. But yeah, I love power loaders from Aliens. They're fucking awesome. And this feels like one. Or what I would imagine it would be like. But obviously a little bit more maneuverable. And longer, better arms! You idiot. Right, I need you. Jump out. Oh, no, that's not a jump. So good. Ah, it does have an endpoint. Boom, you win. Okay, it's a time trial. Oh, please tell me there's a leaderboard. You could get some insane builds for this and go through that really fast. I like that it's timed. I hope there's a leaderboard. If there's a leaderboard, then these guys might have snagged me for life. No leaderboard. I'm sure they'll add it. Maybe I'll beg them. So yeah. So I've completed the game twice, and I've had 4 or 5 failed runs where well, the one that we started with, obviously, where I never burn any mechanic. That's a good lesson for life. We've unlocked quite a lot by completing the game, and we've also unlocked quite a lot of items by buying them as well. There's still a lot more contractors. This really does, for each extra one they're adding, really adds to the game. There's Hurt Me, Help Me's in here if you're roguelike fans. There are, you know, make it harder or make it easier things in there as well. And all the good stuff, all the really cool stuff that you like, or that I definitely like, from roguelikes, in a kind of boxing game shell. If you don't like boxing games, this is not a boxing game. This is like a Wreck-It simulator. Wreck-It Ralph simulator. Yeah, what a great idea, eh? So, but no, it's really good, and I am having a lot of fun with this, and it gives you a little bit of a workout during the fight bits and pieces, and mastery there really helps you to what I really love about this game, which is all that roguelike stuff, which then ultimately makes the fight better, which then makes the roguelike better, which then makes the fight better, etc, etc, etc. And on that bombshell, we shall end it there. This has been Underdogs on the Quest 3 native. I have been Silver Tongue Devil. Good night.